Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am not sure what I am even doing. I've got a pile of photos and we'll figure something out. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I am starting out with these two papers. One is a very thin black and white stripe. It is a Teresa Collins paper that has gold foil on the other side. Now I know that way back in the day, when foil papers first started coming out, I would always use the foil side because I thought it was such a waste of paper if I scrapbooked with the non-foil side. But honestly, hoarding it until I find the perfect layout for the foil paper is worse, in my opinion, than if I would have just scrapbooked with the non-foil side from the beginning, right? At least that's how I feel. Now, I'm still on a little kick of using the butterflies to mat my photo. This one just got chopped up a bit too. Wasn't just slapped on there like it has been in the past couple days. Now I know that not everybody shares my thoughts and feelings on butterflies in scrapbooking. Butterflies in real life, I love them, guys. It's not a phobia. I just am not a fan of scrapbooking. Have I used them in scrapbooking? Yes. Have I rocked them in my scrapbooking? Yes, if I do say so myself. Just not my favorite. So, I am going to go ahead and get some floral clusters going, right? Like I've got this big floral paper up here at the top, so I am going to decorate with big florals. Now this is a photo of Christopher and I before the concert started that we went to. And I am excited to scrapbook this photo. So we had a great time. We had great seats. We enjoyed it. It's just really awesome. So I just shut up there for a second and didn't even think about talking. How weird is that? Okay, so I am popping some things up. I have that fabric across the top. That is something I like to do. I do it often and I like the way it looks, so I keep on doing it. So today, while I am putting the fun foam on the back of the flowers, was the setup for fall promo launch, which starts tomorrow. So today is the 21st. That is when I am making and recording this voiceover. It will go up the evening of the 21st. And then tomorrow, which is the 22nd, brings all things pumpkin and apple to work. Now, I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I just don't. I don't find them delicious at all. I find them gross, okay? But that pumpkin cold foam, oh, I could drink just a cup full of the pumpkin cold foam. It is so good. It is so good. Yeah. And the apple drinks, yeah. No, I feel like I'm drinking a candle if I have apple in coffee. Just not a fan of it whatsoever. Yeah. Don't enjoy that at all. But, you know, it's still technically summertime. We have not officially entered fall for the season, but we sure are for work. People have been asking for pumpkin for weeks because they know it's coming. So, yeah, that's a whole thing. Anyway, I am using these large flowers. I'm also tucking things in because I don't just want to slap the flowers down on the page and call it good. There are plenty of times when I want to do that, and I actually do that. This time, I'm not thinking that. I want to add little bits. So, yeah. I am doing all of the little bits. This part of scrapbooking is very calming to me, because it is one of those times where the things that are running through my head, um, don't really run as hard or as loud, um, when I am fiddling with the minutia in the scrapbooks, right? Um, Now, I have learned that there are people that always have an inner monologue, and there are people that don't have an inner monologue at all. And my monologue isn't a monologue. My inner thoughts are happen multiple times. Yeah, I'm starting to sound like I'm crazy in the head. But there are people that have an inner monologue running constantly, and then there are people that don't. And my inner monologue runs at least two separate thoughts at a time. It's crazy. Um, but yeah. So anyway, when I deal with the minutia in the scrapbook pages, it's not as loud or as hard of an inner monologue. So anyway, I should have probably just said working on the minutia of the scrapbook pages is really therapeutic to me. Right? That probably saves like 30 seconds of explanation. And now, um, it's fine the way it is. Anyway, so I'm working on the minutia down here. I know what my title is going to be. I've got it in my head. I've had it in my head the entire time. I thought I was going to do a big title next to the photo, but honestly, it was feeling a little naked down here at the bottom with this thin stripy bit. So I decided to do a smaller title down in the bottom corner. That does mean that I'm going to end up with 4 clusters, and a lot of the times you do odd clusters. It's kind of one of those rules. But I'm doing an even amount of clusters because I like it. So that is what matters. And I guess technically, if you want it to follow the odd rule, you could say that I have 3 clusters and a title. But whatever, however you want to say it. So anyway, I am going to figure out how to make this happen so that I am happy with it. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you know what I mean. So, playing with the bits, trying to figure out what I want to do with it. I'm not exactly sure. I wanted to bring out the pops of black that are in the floral paper. They are very few and far between. It is a very colorful paper, and I did not even realize it had black in it when I purchased it. And then when I was looking at it today, I'm looking closely to figure out what color I wanted to pull out of it. If I wanted to pull all the colors or some of the colors, and I was like, wow, there's black in here. We're gonna make black an element on the page. So I am using these tiny little Kaisercraft letters, and I am going to fill them in. Now I don't have any more T's on this sheet, so I am just going to use an I and then draw a little line across the top for the T. So now my title says "With You Every Day." And I am getting ready to make the rest of the title so that I'm completely happy with this one. This is one that I feel like is a cute title, clever even maybe, and I am pleased with it. So it will say I will rock with you every day, because we went to the concert, so I thought it was cute and clever. So anyway, I think it's clever and I love it. So I am going to go to the stash yet again and pull out some tile stickers. I wasn't exactly sure which letter stickers I wanted to use. I am off camera looking at letter stickers trying to decide. But every letter sticker that I was pulling, you just saw a little flash right there. Every letter sticker that I was pulling was too large, right? So I ended up pulling these out, and it's not a pink that exactly matches any of the other pinks on the layout, but there's like 6 different shades of pinks already on here, so I figured adding another one wasn't going to mess anything up. So now I got the title on. It says, "I will rock with you every day," and I am super pleased. And as I was walking back from putting those pink letter stickers away, I actually did put them away. I thought I was getting ready to cough for a second. Whoops, there it is. I actually did put the pink letter stickers away, and as I was walking by my embellishment cart, I was like, ooh, I've got these little hearts. I am going to place those around the page too, because why not? So I go ahead and get those on there. I am figuring out where I want them to live on the layout. I'm going to cluster them up in little bursts of 3. And then once those are finished, I am finished with this layout. And I went and showed Christopher right away because it was us and the title was clever and cute and we're cute. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, I need to fill in the date there. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.